Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy provides a haunting vision of hell, divided into 9 circles, each crafted to punish specific sins. In this journey through Dante's Inferno, we'll explore each circle and its terrifying design. In the first circle lies Limbo, a place not of physical torture but of eternal emptiness. This circle is reserved for the virtuous non-believers, those who led lives filled with wisdom and righteousness but were either unbaptized or unaware of the faith. Here reside the souls of ancient philosophers, poets, and thinkers like Homer, Socrates, and even Dante's guide, Virgil. Their punishment is profound. They are forever denied the sight of God, condemned to live in a shadowy realm where peace feels empty and joy remains forever out of reach. Their sorrow is an endless ache, knowing they'll never experience the divine, yet they remain painfully aware of what they lack. In the second circle are the lustful, those who let their desires overpower their morals. Souls here are trapped in a violent, unending storm, flung about by brutal winds that represent the chaos of uncontrolled passion. Famous lovers like Cleopatra and Helen of Troy are among them, caught in a merciless tempest that mimics the relentless force of their desires in life. They reach for each other in the storm, but every gust tears them apart, a torturous reminder of the fleeting, destructive nature of lust. There is no peace here, only a whirlwind of endless longing and regret. The third circle is where the gluttonous suffer, those who lived in excess, indulging in food, drink, and luxury, now lie in a repulsive, icy slush, pelted endlessly by freezing rain. They are submerged in the filth of their own excess, their bloated forms wallowing helplessly in the mud. Over them looms the monstrous Cerberus, the 3-headed dog of the underworld, tearing at the souls with savage hunger. Each bite from Cerberus and every droplet of icy rain serves as a bitter reminder of the void left by their overindulgence. Their craving for satisfaction in life has led them to eternal filth, with no escape. In the fourth circle reside the greedy and the wasteful. This circle is divided into 2 groups, the hoarders and the squanderers. Each group is forced to roll massive, heavy stones in opposite directions, clashing in an endless, pointless struggle. Their conflict represents the opposing forces of greed, those who cling to wealth without sharing and those who waste it recklessly. Every collision, every insult hurled between them, is a reminder of how their obsession with material wealth led them nowhere in life, and now, they are bound to an eternal cycle of futility, pushing the weight of their possessions forever. The fifth circle is home to the wrathful and the sullen. The wrathful spend eternity locked in violent combat, clawing, biting, and striking each other atop the muddy river Styx, consumed by rage. Beneath the surface of the water lie the sullen, who suppressed their anger in life, wallowing in dark resentment. They are now submerged, eternally drowning in the murky depths, their cries bubbling up from beneath, unheard and ignored. The fury and sorrow they failed to confront in life now consume them in death, with no chance of release. In the sixth circle, we find the heretics, those who denied or twisted religious beliefs. They are condemned to fiery graves, where their bodies burn in tombs that will be sealed forever on Judgment Day. The flames represent the denial of spiritual truth, and the pain is endless. Trapped in these burning graves, they face the fires of their disbelief, as the searing heat symbolizes the isolation and torment that comes from rejecting faith. Their punishment is to burn without respite, with no hope of escape. The seventh circle is reserved for those guilty of violence, divided into 3 rings. In the first ring are murderers and tyrants, who wallow in a river of boiling blood, shot down by centaurs if they attempt to rise above their torment. The second ring holds those who committed violence against themselves. Like suicides, these souls are transformed into twisted, thorny trees, attacked by harpies who tear at their branches. In the third ring are those who were violent against nature and God, enduring a rain of fire that scorches the barren desert around them. Each punishment reflects the destructive consequences of their violence, trapping them in endless suffering. The eighth circle belongs to fraudsters, those who deceived others for personal gain. This circle, known as Malbolge, consists of 10 ditches, each housing a different type of deceiver, from seducers and flatterers to hypocrites and corrupt politicians. The souls here suffer unique, gruesome punishments that mirror their sins. Seducers are whipped by demons as they march endlessly. Flatterers lie in a river of excrement, and corrupt politicians boil in sticky tar. Each punishment is designed to expose the ugliness and harm their lies inflicted on others. Finally, in the ninth circle reside the traitors, the worst of all sinners. Betrayers of loved ones, country, and benefactors are trapped in a frozen lake, symbolizing the cold-hearted nature of their betrayal. The deeper the sinner is submerged, the graver their betrayal. At the very center of hell, Satan himself gnaws on the most infamous traitors, Judas, Brutus, and Cassius. His 3 mouths eternally chew these souls, signifying their place as the most despised. This icy prison serves as the final, bleakest punishment, where sinners are denied even the warmth of hell, left to freeze in darkness for eternity.